afternoon, planners. How are you? We are redoing episode 22. Yes, those of you who would have known, I lost it. No fault of mine. Just a little mess up. That's life. It happens all the time. So we are redoing our episode 22. Yes. So, hi. So we are waiting on our feature guests to come in, and I'm going to send out in these one time, so you all can get all your questions ready by the time. And she's here.
Hi. Yes, so they're not accustomed to seeing me on a Friday, right? And this is the second time I'm doing a Friday live. So it's nice to mix it up a little bit. Hey. Yes, so like come in, share and come in. Don't forget to like advertise and say what you'll do. Somebody inside here may just need your service. So advertise, tell them what you're doing, tell us how this month was. Yes, because this month is the second month of the year already. Practically done, yes. Second month. Last Friday for February, my month. Oh, yes, so you guys tell me if you're hearing me good, eh? I forget to ask that. Because I'm going back trying my earpiece. Yes, thank you. Thank you, that. Thank you to my lovely ins Inspire Menage, Shireen. Like she always picks me up nice with some cool stuff. So this is my headband for today. Ain't it good? Yes, February forever. Yes, yes, my Aquarius sister. You know we love you, February. February is the best month of the year. I don't care whoever complains. Yeah, it's the best month of the year. And how was February for you? How was your birthday? I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, it is rather wrong, but that's all right. I know what you mean. Yes, best. Okay, we're waiting on our feature guest to pop in. True. So that's good. That's the best way to celebrate the birthday, man. Had sales on that birthday, yes, I agree with you. So cheers to that. I agree. I think we're getting some connection issue here. I'm waiting. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and chat by the time being. Oh gosh, I know she check us what after December, most holidays and relaxing. Hi. No, February is the best, okay? Okay, February is still listed as the best month of the year, okay? Right. Yes, I sent back the invitation. It's still saying it waiting on you though. Right, let me take it off again and try it again. Hold on. Alright, I sent it again one more time. Sorry. Ah, okay, I am seeing it waiting for you to connect. But I'm no use. I am seeing you on. So just tell me if you get the invite. You're not getting nothing? Okay. Let me see, cancel it one more time. Alright, send it again. Right, I send you the request. Alright, it's saying waiting on my end. Or you send one too. Okay, maybe we send it too much. Hold on, wait. But on my end, I'm seeing waiting. Okay. Tell me if you get it now. It's still telling me waiting. Are you seeing anything as yet? Hi. Good afternoon. No, that's taking really long. That's not wrong. Oh, let me see her. Oh, okay.
Oh gosh.
How are you? Don't forget to in- introduce yourself. Tell us what you do. I still see me waiting. You want us to go and come back one? Because I still see you saying waiting. All right. Guys, I'm gonna come off and come back one, see if that's the reason why we're not connecting. Hold on. I will be back.
Hi planners, okay, we are back one again. Let me make sure it's working good. I don't know what happened there. Right, we back on. Good. It's working.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Yes. We're on now. I don't know what happened there. I feel like a serious dummy.
Don't worry. That was technical issues. We have no control over that.
Correct.
Sometimes the internet gods just behave naughty.
Yeah, this is what I was trying to understand because I was like, I remember what happened on Wednesday, and I'm like, is this for real? Oh,
Yes, it does happen. It does happen. It does happen. It does
but we're
happen
here.
now.
It's better than ever.
Yes, it's better late than never. We are here to have fun. So let me introduce Kyla to everyone. This is Kyla. Her business is about internet service.
Don't worry, darling. I know you never had to use the name. Kyna.
This is her business about internet services. I met her on TikTok just by observing her lovely candles. That was the first trigger that drew me to her, and I just started, oh, Mr. Tamako. And then I a parent friend of mine, which both of us do know, Trisha, she said, but you don't know nothing about us. I said, no, I never see about us. This is the first time I see the business. And she said, well, go on, Mako, and you will learn now. And I did went and start to follow her on TikTok, start to fall in love with her candles and all this thing. And the rest was history. I talked to her when it was
This week.
the Tuesday
Correct.
itself and the Wednesday we had the live, and you all know the story what happened with the live disappearing, so we redoing it. So this is all to tell you all what she does and how she started this entire business, the story behind the business name, all about her business brand, everything. So that's the first part we are going to go to, and then we're gonna mix it up. And some of y'all may have heard some of the questions, some of y'all may hear some new ones today.
All
Right?
right.
So let her take the floor today.
I don't know why I'm hearing you very, very low.
Hold
Hold
on.
on a second.
My volume is right up.
Jesus.
You
I'm not
hear me
hearing
still
you
loud now?
well. No, I'm not hearing you. Hold on.
No. No, you broke. No, you just broke up just now. Okay,
Are you hearing me?
yes, I'm hearing you and I now seeing your
Were you
internet.
seeing me?
Yes, no, you disappear.
So I have a joke for you. I was doing a candle for you, and I rested on a piece of paper with what I put in it. And when I came back to make sure I did the right ratio, You will laugh. The writing on the paper disappeared.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, this lady needs to know that I don't know if there's a magician trick working around us, but it was more unusual. I
The
went back in the
entire,
book and I looked and said, where's the recipe? Where's the recipe? So here I am flipping through this book. Look at the book right here. And I'm only seeing some things from Sophia, but everything here is disappeared, right? I was like, all right.
wow.
Um, oh gosh, I don't want to break your life. Please give me 1 minute.
All right,
Have
no
to go.
problem.
Yes, right? But talk. I'll be back shortly.
No problem, no problem. Okay, we're having some technical difficulties. I am not seeing her, but I'm hearing her. So you all tell me if you are hearing her as well. Let me know. Send me a comment so you all could tell me if you're hearing. If you're hearing me, if you're hearing her, I know I'm not seeing her, but anybody else ain't not seeing her, just let me know, please. Hearing and seeing perfect, okay. But you not seeing me neither, you're not seeing her. Right, okay, good. Thank you, Candice. All right. She is doing some right, okay, good. So yeah, she's going to see what is wrong. Thank you, thank you. So we waiting on her to come back. You know how technology must give trouble someday and then other days it will behave very well. So in the meantime, how have you guys managed for the second month in the year? As I said earlier on, the best month, February, yes, the best month.
Oh my gosh, I do apologize. But you know
That's okay, that's okay.
so, I got some assistance with my child earlier and they just put it back. How conveniently after we had technical difficulties. That's okay. Everything happens
That's
for
That's okay. That's okay. So everyone said they're hearing us. They're seeing me, but they're not seeing you as yet. So I believe it's maybe your internet is giving trouble. So that's okay. You hearing me? All right. Don't tell me she go internet gone again. She come back. Yes. Okay. I seen you. I seen you now. And she gone again. Oh Lord. Good. 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 I seen you moving now. I seen you moving. I seen you moving. Yes. Yes. Yes.
the most unusual. This is
Our very first live we did last year. We were hearing everything, but our guest, we never saw her, but we had a full conversation.
okay. Nice.
So it's not you, it's not you.
That's the aspect. Okay, good.
The most important thing is they get to hear you and they know where to find you. That's the most
Right. So I
important
hope they
thing.
see me now.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I hope they see.
But I have seen you, so I'm sure they are.
Okay.
Oh, anybody? No, nobody didn't see no message, right? Yes, everybody says see. Right, good. Lovely. So,
Once they're seeing, I'm fine. Talk to me.
yes, so talk to us. Tell us about you, what you do, why you start this whole thing, the idea behind the name.
All
Give us the
right.
juices. Give us the juices.
All right. So as we started, you would have said Kyna, right? So the name
Yes. Kyna.
pronounce it, and you wouldn't believe I allow people to call me Kyna as well, because I know the Y throws them off. So I registered a business based on that fact that I was hoping that no one else had that name for a business. And you know, people always say, "Oh God, you're so spicy." You know, you're so much, as they say, like a fire. So I named it Cayenne, as in KY-N. So Cayenne, as in cayenne pepper, you know, hot and spicy.
Mhm.
And it's supposed to be hot stuff, you know, things that everybody wants, you know. Eventually, I kept with the name. The logo was the best part. I went to school with a girl who did my logo, and she volunteered to do it. And I was like, "How much do I have to pay you?"
Wow.
She said nothing. She's like, "Sometimes when God does good things for you, you have to do good things for people." And I was like, "Woo,
That is true. That
you."
is true.
You know,
That is so true.
so she
That
did
is
my
so true.
so that was the name. But the nature of the business, as I would have mentioned before, it it wasn't what it was supposed to be until now. I just knew I had to register a business. I knew at the time I was a stay-at-home mother. I didn't like the salary to salary thing. My son burst my chain. I went and I make earrings out of it. People were like, "Oh my God, it's so nice." Eventually, I started making chains for people. And then it became small business. But like I said at the time, it was a survival business. So every cent, all the money that was coming, it wasn't really reinvested into the business. Excuse me. What happened? Okay, good. I'll give you the. Oh my.
The joys of motherhood.
Just give me 5 minutes, please, honey. Thank you. Yes, you could go with that one. Okay, toodles. Love you.
The
So
joys
he
of motherhood.
actually damaged the chain. What is the problem? Just give me another minute, guys. This
Not a
this is
problem.
this is so real. I love how this life is going. It's real.
See, guys, that's the importance of the joy of motherhood, right? So even though you're an entrepreneur, you also have to learn there's you have to have a balance, which we did discuss in our previous live about having balance and having to be able to be flexible, especially when you're an entrepreneur that has a growing family, you have to have that ability to, okay, flip from one side. Okay, I have to be a mommy, but also have to be an entrepreneur. So do both at the same time. So you see, so that is about the same thing, having that balance, and we talk about that. So it's about living the moment as it happens. Like you cannot control the children that much, and especially when they are a toddler, you have to give them the time that they need. Especially when they say, "Okay, mommy, I want," and there's nobody else to help, so you have to go, right?
I think this is going to turn out to be more of a comedy than actually
It's gonna be good.
things go so. I wouldn't want to say wrong because I know usually when things start off like this, it ends really beautiful. So as I
Correct.
was,
That is true.
the name was inspired by my own name. It's nothing about being egotistical. It's just that I wanted something unique. I've never met anyone in my life that had my name.
Okay,
So
that's awesome.
the Kai and they have similar pronunciation, but not the
Hmm.
actual KYNA. And
Okay.
that inspired me to do the business name on that because I told myself, when I invest in this business, I want it to be a part of me. So
Yes.
when someone gets a product from me, I want them to know that whatever detail or mistake, they know it was me. Everything was handmade, hand fixed.
True, true.
So,
And it suits you. It really suits you because it's really your hands, so it's your creation. So it really suited the name
correct.
ties into you. So that makes sense.
But it took some time before the business actually did something for me. When it was registered, it was just sitting in legal affairs office. I tried something. I sold mass production earrings and jewelry, and then I
Hmm.
realized, okay, I'm selling these things. People liking it. It's so fashionable, but I want things that unique, where people could say, "Oh, what as they say, statement earrings." But
Yes.
I love working with beads and coconuts and strings. But it was only
Oh,
after some time I realized that semi-precious stones were even more
it's the next
beautiful.
thing.
They had different tones. Every stone was unique. So I started to
Hmm.
do my jewelry with those things. But the jewelry wasn't really making it. Because if it is I sold a pair of earrings and I tried to stay with only making at least one or two of the same design, it was very
Mm-hmm.
rare that someone would buy it. So
Right.
someone told me, but you have to try and start making something different. So like when people think of me, what kind of earrings do I make? A lot of people make those
Mm-hmm.
things. But I always tell
Right.
people, even if there are people who do things that you do, it's okay. It's have billions of people in the world. You might have 100 clients, they might have 100 clients. That is okay. We let us share the profit. Let us
Correct.
share.
Correct. Correct.
With that being said, I came up with these angel earrings. So I'm obsessed with angels. So let me show you one of my recent pieces. Inspired not only by angels, but Bridgerton. Here.
Oh, shucks. Oh
So I
my goodness.
an angel earring. I didn't forget any right tone, but yes. And
It's cute.
well, most of my earrings are like that. They have that angelic feel. They have wings. Maybe it's with semi-precious stones. But like I said, those weren't really my hot selling products. There's only people who were into the it looked nice would buy it. But then sometimes when they hear the price, you'd be like, why it's so much? And
Mm.
I'd be like, darling, that is a
It's
semi-precious
good
stone.
work.
It's not, yeah, it's not plastic. But it will have different type of materials. For me, my business started making sense when I started to help people intuitively. And then
Mm.
it started off as just assisting. And then someone suggested, hey, you're doing so good at it. Why don't you charge for it? Because I mean, it's a time, right? And I was like,
Correct. Correct.
but if you have a gift, you're not supposed to. But then again, gifts have tools.
True.
So if someone is good
Correct.
with tin, obviously the easel or the paint and brush won't be free. So
Correct.
obviously
Correct.
reasonable cost so that you'll be able to maintain your business. And that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
I started and I bought my materials. So I went into not only giving intuitive services, I also did candles. And that one was the product that actually brought me out and is keeping me floating, rising, everything. Because I took the intuitive part of my business and
Incorporated in it. Okay. All right. It seems like we lost her again. Hold on. Right. Okay. You're back
yes,
now.
Fridays I had to
We
get
lost you
back.
in the middle of the conversation.
Oh
This is the
my, that's
sweetness.
okay. This is really something to remember. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the connection, but yeah, the candles are the the thing. They are the ones that actually keep me going. It's not really an everyday product, but I have never known we have so many candle lovers in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
And
Yes. Yes.
they said, "Oh, these are herbal healing candles," because my candles are made with
Mm-hmm.
incense. I have candles like
Correct.
for peace protection, for love. They don't have any specific colors at the moment. Reason being, I didn't see the need to do all of that because the major part of the entire candle was just the herbs, the crystals, and the intention,
Correct.
right? That's the
Mm-hmm.
name of
Mm-hmm.
the collection, the Intentional Flames collection. So when you light that candle,
Oh.
you know what it is for and you intend to bring that. So each candle has a mantra. So when you
Mm-hmm.
light it, you feel that way. So for example, I have Journey. Journey's mantra is, I lead a life I love. So you light that
Right.
candle, you go on that journey and you smell that candle. It carries you when you don't have to go anywhere. So that's the
True.
whole
True.
tiny products. I will be at the green market tomorrow selling these things, huh? And I made
Yes, and
some
the green market she's talking about is in Santa Cruz, eh? In
right.
Santa
Oh,
Cruz, she's talking about that green market.
Okay, yes, the market in Santa Cruz, I will be there. So I'll be doing my intuitive services as well as having the candles on sale. I have a few angelic pieces in between. But like I say, I don't make many of it because it's not the heart of my business really. The heart of my business is the intuitive services, and the candles
Mm-hmm.
complement that. So usually what will
Right.
happen after a reading, or if I have a message to give to someone intuitively, they would say, so what candle would you recommend? Or what product would you
Mm-hmm.
recommend? I say,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, it seems to me that you're a bit helter-skelter in energy. Maybe you need some focus. So I could give you a focus
Correct.
candle. That helps with
Right.
amethyst, sobriety, and focus. And then we have the lavender to bring the peaceful vibes, and that's what I do. I at the end of the day, I know business is built on, profit and staying in, surviving
Correct.
in the
Mm-hmm.
industry. But to me, there's so
Mm-hmm.
much passion and purpose behind my brand that I am confident that at this time, it will not crash. The few times when I
Correct.
started,
Correct.
I did not put in the passion at that time. I was just doing like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this thing making money. Let me just go and make a sale. No, it's
It's
when
totally different.
we
Now you
are
have the
part of.
focus.
Yeah, we are part of a community. All my clients are like friends, family. They
And
talk
that I
to
can
me.
testify to.
Yeah, we do that. I don't have any strangers who just buy and then disappear. No, we communicate still. So I am good.
And that's for sure I could testify to because the moment we talk till now, you swear that I know you so long and I don't know her so long. It's just a matter of just communicated and I reach out to her and she's out. That was it. It was just like click, 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 click.
Yes,
It
yes.
went wonderful. It went wonderful. And she has this warm spirit that when you speak to her, like it's welcoming. So she's eager to always get more information. Let me pull some from you and let me give you back some. And that is her whole that's her whole behavior when she's speaking to you. So you will be feel comfortable, very much so. And I must add one thing. You see that fact that we talk about that angels? Those who know me will know that our backstory, the company actually started, original name was Angel Silvers. That was the original name. That's why I tell you that that angel hitting a point for me. That was
Wow.
the origin. And we actually had like little angels, what do you call it, pins that we used to put on when we go by people and it's like, and you go and show this thing but angels, like, what the heck?
We did this in the last one that we lost, eh?
No, we did not talk about that. So it's like, what?
This is why, and I was more speaking about it, and my pause a reason, right? I was definitely led to mention that because sometimes in life we always feel like when things go wrong, we're ready to give up. But it's
Yep,
really
yep,
when it's
yep.
going wrong to
It's
continue
when
and
it does go right.
continue to see, hey, this is going to go right,
True, it is so true. It is so true.
Perfect shake up to start up it.
Yes, it was. It was. It was seriously. And mind you, she's talking to you about these candles and these herbs and all of that. And we went on a whole tantrum on all these candles and herbs. So here what we want her to tell you all again the different herbs she used and the type of oil she used when she's producing these awesome
Yeah.
candles. And the best part, she has to tell us the ingredients she used because she mentioned before how the time she take in to make these candles. So let her tell you again about that.
Well, I will mention to you, I don't make like um 10 candles, 20 candles. No. If I'm making a batch, the most I will make is 3 candles at a time. And
Right.
it's deliberate because I try to make sure that there's enough oil to the
Mm-hmm.
wax, as well
Mm-hmm.
as take my time with the product. Every single candle looks different. It will smell similar, but it will look different. So for example, I have this one here. I did this yesterday. I don't know if you all could see it.
Yes, yes, yes. You're seeing it, yes.
Lavender, bloodstone, and amethyst, right? So I just let it
Mm-hmm.
like I'm serving people cook, they just let it sprinkle. And then eventually I would move it around But this particular candle is focused. So if you want to imagine scent with me, you can't do that now. So think about lemon, lavender, eucalyptus, bergamot, those things. And then I put in the Palo Santo as well. That is good
Right.
for keeping, negative vibes away. It's a
Mm-hmm.
herb, it's
Mm-hmm.
natural. Everything in my candles are natural. So it's not just the packet, well, except well, yes, paper is technically natural. It came from trees,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Everything is natural there.
Yes, and when you buy a product from me, you get your product in a paper bag or a cloth bag. Everything I try it is the plastic.
Oh, okay. Okay,
When
okay,
you
okay,
work with
okay.
my candles, because I have 11 names, 7
Mm-hmm.
scents that I mainly use, but 7 plus scents, and
Okay.
3 sizes.
Yes.
That won't, these scents will go up, but these 3 sizes won't change, and 11
Which is
names I'm comfortable with. So I have things
yes.
like sun protection, and I have a Caribbean version of that called Roxo, which are bad vibes. Then I have
And we
passion.
love it.
Yes, passion is also known as I love it, with mantras such as let's give them something to talk about.
Oh
So each
gosh.
personality, they do. So depends on each sense. Sometimes I would experiment with other scents. But like I said, the main scents I work with is vanilla, cinnamon, gosh, eucalyptus, peppermint. Who else do I use? Lang lang. Well, you will like that one.
Yes.
Use that one too. Lemon. I use a lot of citrus too. The citrus invokes joy. I love working with citrus.
Okay.
But my
Yes.
favorite is lavender.
Yes. My favorite too. You know that? You know that?
Yes. Awesome, awesome. A hot salad, peace and protection. They go
Mm-hmm.
really fast. I usually don't have them on my hands.
Oh shucks. So yes, I have to make a lot of that all the time.
I try. I make a little extra. So like where I would
Okay.
make a batch of 3, I would technically double that. You know.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. So
But
when you say making three, when you make three of each size, or just 3 of one size alone?
to be honest, there's no specific order. Is what I feel. It's how I
Okay.
feel.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, many people will say, but it must have some sort of structure. Yes, there's a stencil to my business, but like I said, if I don't feel to make a candle, I don't make it. So if it
Ah,
is,
creative. That's the creative in you. That's the creative in you.
and it tends to hit me in the night all the time. I was like, oh gosh, really? Why?
That's the creative in you. I could testify with you. I could testify to that. That creative gene is have to hit you for you to reach that point. Okay, yes, I can make this today. You can't do it in a day you don't feel like to do it. Somehow it don't ever come out right. I can't explain it, but that's just
Even when you get tired, that's like, I think when I'm like really, really tired, that's when the best of me comes out. So I'll be like, yes, I go
ah,
in. And I stir in because after you put any oils in the wax, you have to mix that wax slowly for at least 2 minutes. So that's like a whole
right.
meditation is right there. And when I do that, I'm like, the person that gets this product, I hope that they love it. I want them to enjoy this kind of like, I want this to be in their home with a purpose. I put intentions in everything that I give out. So when
Yes.
somebody has my product, they can show that it's not just they buy something from me, they have invested in themselves.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
I-
Correct. Correct.
um,
Correct.
a visitor bought a candle from me because I had a candle lighting. And she came
Mm-hmm.
inside and she said, oh, good, oh, good, oh, good. What's smelling so nice? So, and if it's the small container I was using, this is the small container. And it's like, I just put a little candle every time when I get up and I do my little meditation. I just have a little candle light. And she's like, I want one of those. I say, well, in luck. Because I just
You
made that
have
this week. Yeah. I say,
push-ups.
the smaller one. She's like, you don't have a bigger one? I say, only have one big one. I say, you want a big one? She's like, yes. She took it. So I didn't even leave home and I had a seal. And that felt really nice. That started me off really good.
That
And
is
was
good. That is good. That is good. That means as I said earlier, you're really putting your heart in your products. Your
Yes.
heart is in your products, so you can actually see it being emanated in everything you do. So that is awesome. That is really and truly awesome. Oh, what you didn't tell us is why it is you started this business. What was the inspiration behind starting the business?
It was not only for personal development, but the real reason behind starting the business for the third time, like this time, more recent than ever, was because I wanted to go on a healing journey. I'm not alone, but with people. So that healing journey included spirituality as well
Hmm.
as tapping into natural products. It moved from being a survival business into getting a little extra. But this time, it definitely is because it's a journey I'm taking with my clients, a journey I'm taking with myself. I am testing my intuition. I am testing my abilities. So, like to answer your question, because I really ramble now. It's because I wanted to go on a healing journey with the community. Because
And
all
for
my
sure, you
healing and then the intuitive services, they assist people. It helps me too. It helps me too. So the balance is there.
yes, yes, yes. And you see it, you really do see it. You really do see it by what you see. And as you rightly said, that community building is actually happening. You're actually seeing it as you move and you grow with the business. It's actually happening, which is important because you know that's what you really want. And as you said, you keep saying it, you're putting your heart into it and it's coming back to you. So what you're putting out coming back in. So that is
Correct.
what you want all the time. So you are seeing it from the everything you state today and even from Wednesday, the same
Right.
thing. You're
Yeah.
actually seeing it.
Most
It's
of
the
my
same thing.
people I ever met right away, they were referrals. And then
Wow.
it was brought in referrals and that's how it branched. It was what we call binary diffusion.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We lost internet again. Hold on there, people. Hold on. Okay, we really and truly lost internet. I thought we would come back quickly like the last time when we were still waiting. I didn't expect Friday to be this bad. Never happened yet. And I did a few Friday lives. So let us see what happens if we break or whatever. But I'm still seeing it going. Yes, I realize it's the next one giving trouble.
Wait, okay, wait. Tell me, I think she got kicked off. You got, Lord, it looked like she got kicked off, you guys. So I think I will have to do a three-part. Hold on, I am going to come off and come back on again. Hold on, guys. I'm going to come on because I'm not getting the opportunity to put her back in.
I'm going to love this episode. Again, we are back on again. Somehow we are having technical difficulties today, but we are going to have and keep save each one of these lives as they come on, because that is the sweetness of this whole thing. Hi. Technology could do what it wants, but we are going to make this happen today. It's not stopping us. Right, we are back on. Hi, darlings. Hi. All right, we getting it.
Nothing can stop what is planned to happen. Nothing. Hey, we are on. Nothing can stop this, you know. This will be a 3 parts live. I am loving this.
Well, you can skip me first because we had so many bloopers. This was interesting. It is interesting. This is definitely interesting. I am enjoying it. I am laughing so hard, my cheeks are hurting.
We're going back laughing. Don't worry,
Yes.
which is a nice exercise. That is important. Keeping that joy on you is important. And you know what's the sweetest thing about it? Don't matter. It shows the importance of entrepreneurial life. No matter what's happening, we just have to learn to adjust to what is happening. The internet giving trouble, so what? The internet giving trouble. This life is going to come on whether the internet gives trouble or not. You can do whatever you want.
We are learning as we doing this thing, for being reminded of how real these things could be, because
Correct.
I know the time when, remember, right now we online for almost everything.
Correct.
Our
Correct.
was so well.
You know?
And then you said, listen, there must be a reason behind it. And I think that's the purpose behind this thing. We need to show young, old entrepreneurs, businesses, that things can go wrong.
Correct.
But it's how it is.
Oh my goodness. And this is the lesson, as you rightly say, you have lessons to learn. This is a lesson here. So no matter what, you just have to remember to just keep going. As you rightly say, you may fall, but just don't let the crown fall down. Keep the shape the head and continue going. Don't stop. And you know, it will be amazing. This morning, one of the people I pay attention to every morning, Natasha Main, that was one of her messages this morning. When you fall, don't allow the crown to fall down. Just make sure your hair stays straight and straighten the crown and continue going. And to see this madness happen today is like, what the hell? This is a prime example of it.
This has been the first time ever I've been alive, and this happened.
Honest
because
drama.
I wouldn't say live, so like you have your little Zoom calls and stuff, but this is real. This is real, and I love it. I'm not quoting it. This is because I had from my son. So technical difficulties. These are things that happen on a daily basis, right? So, an example, just to keep on stream of what we're talking about. There were times when I first started to make the candles, I took it off the fire and I forgot to test the temperature. And then when I test the temperature, I forgot to put in the essential oils. This is when I was making it for my personal use. And okay, I think I need to start writing these things down. But eventually, it's so in my system now that I know what could go wrong based on that experience, and I prepare for it. And it happens. Like I told you, look, the recipe disappeared. Who needs that heat? Make those erasable pens disappear.
Yes. Wow.
I didn't know that because I
learned something.
I came back and I was like, okay, Because usually when I'm doing recipe, I will put the hot container right next to the paper because I want to see what I'm putting. And it just disappeared. It disappeared. Look, if you think literally,
Wow.
and there's that. Why,
I,
boy?
I
So
know you're watching here, but what you do?
I was wondering if this whole relationship was a phantom because from the first time life was there, I was like, what's going on here? But that is something for us to hold as memory, for us to
Correct.
laugh at years to come.
Correct. And that is true. And that is true. And it's important for us, especially as entrepreneurs, as even more when you're balancing your life with your family. You have to know to adjust. Don't get vexed when something happens, and don't get upset with the thing that happened. Make sure you learn your lesson and walk. Continue walking. Don't stop. Because you know sometimes we know we are humans. When you reach those points, it's like, oh God, I wonder if this really mean for me to stop look like you. If it was for real, is this something that I mean that's not supposed to do? No, it's a lesson. Look for the lesson and not look for the give up.
We don't ever give up.
No, we don't ever give up. We always keep pushing. Always, no matter what, we keep pushing. Keep pushing, and we don't stop until we reach where we need to go. And that is the valuable lesson. And as you are saying with your story, this is your third time you do it, and even though each time you stop, you still continue, this is the beauty of your story.
Yes. And I knew it's so ironic that it's 3 times, right? Because
Correct.
before I registered the business, I was still trying to do something. I was to myself, I could try my hand at selling something. Because people used to say, oh, good, girl, you real good, boy. You could sell fly stuff, fisherman. And I was like, I didn't like that kind of hustle vibe, where you're looking for a sale. I felt like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be able so that when somebody give me their hard-earned money, they leave knowing that they got something that it was worth having. That's how I like to feel when I spend my money. Well,
Correct.
when I use invest my money. I love to feel that way. You giving me something, and I'm helping you too, so we both gain. Rather than just
Correct. So the investment goes both ways, and not a half-hearted investment. It goes both ways, which is important. And that's the joy you bring when you purchase from a small business. Because when you purchase from a small business, I just always tell people, I just have a little wine, they don't realize, it's how wine is good on when you see you realize you get a sale there. It's like, oh my God, it's a gas sale. It's a full-fledged party.
Yes. Right, you do a happy dance and smile.
Correct. It's a full-fledged party.
One of my suppliers, Wilson Sense and More, I recently got onto this. That was a whole story how we met too, because I was supposed to do someone. I worked in a bank some years back, and I really reunited with a person who I worked in the bank with. She was referred by someone else who was working in the bank, and they said, "Hey, you should keep doing intuitive services and stuff. I don't know if you want to get onto her." And before we could even talk more about what we wanted to meet for, she said, I hear you doing candles too. I said, yeah. She's like, well, I know someone who does that. And she put me onto that lady. And since that day, I was like,
oh my goodness.
And you know what I love about it? They have taught me, Wilson Sense and More has taught me, or should I say, reminded me that when you have a business, you see that connection?
Yes.
It happens with the littlest of things. So I will purchase something from her, and she will send me a message. Thank you so much for your business. We appreciate you. Every single time. And even if I'm one of the billion customers that they have, every time she sends me that message, I feel special. And I was like, thank you, honey. And they deliver to my home free of charge.
Wow.
I'm telling you, this business, out of all the suppliers I've had, they have really reached my heart, and they help me continue. So there are days when I'm like, oh gosh, I want a wax to go and try and go and get waxed by this one boy, and then I will make a small order and they will bring it. And that's what I love. I love the consistency. Never once I bought anything and they didn't tell me anything.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Because sometimes when you have a business, some people always say when you buy something from someone, don't go and ask them how it was. But you need that feedback, because sometimes they might come like, oh God, buy from him, buy from Susie, and Susie wants to know how it was. No, sometimes it's good to just be just to keep that relationship. And I think that's what we learn in entrepreneurship class. When
Correct.
you go to a product, you have to get feedback. How can you
Yes.
if it's criticism, you need to have something there.
Yes, and it's true that feedback, as you rightly say, the feedback from even when people purchase from you, that feedback from them to tell you, okay, what you like about it, what you think I should make changes on. That feedback is important, not just from your suppliers, but also from your customers. So it works both ways. You need to get that feedback so you know, okay, if my product is you know what it's supposed to do. And listening to you already, look how the lady just come just so and order a candle just because she like how it smells. She never see it.
Not preparing that, no, because it was an online payment. She didn't even have the cash on her. She had the intention to buy a candle, but she's like, okay,
Wow.
yeah.
See?
And I was really thankful. I told them, I said, thank you very much for the business. I said, I'm not just saying this, but I am very thankful. Because when I made a particular candle, I used a particular blend, and I was like, that's why I had it lightened. I was trying to love it. I was like, I cannot please and everyone. And that's the one thing we have to remember in business. So that's why my business, I wouldn't say at a cap, but I have a standard I'm sticking with. Yes. So I have 7 main scents, but there's always obviously more than 7, and 3 sizes. So when you come to me, just like when you go to a KFC menu, you know you're getting chicken and fries.
That's what
you're getting a candle, either small, medium, or large, that smells great and has intentions when you light it. That's all. That's what I want you to remember.
Correct.
And if you need more than that, you definitely know that when I tell you something, it is genuine. You may not like it the time, but that's all right. And it's the same way too. I'm always open to being better. I'll give you a recent, if you would allow me, of course. I'm doing an internship with Carribbean Games, right? I don't know if you're familiar with Carribbean Games.
Yeah, they're just popping just now to say hi.
Well, I'm not seeing the chat. So it's just stuck. I don't not seeing the chat. Okay, well, I hope Mr. Roberts doesn't think I'm going to say anything bad, but no, this was another lesson I learned, right? So I'm doing an internship with Carribbean Games, and they part of their consistent exposure is a newsletter. One of the ladies we featured was Miss Jeanette Marcel. Oh, sorry, not Miss, Chef Jeanette Marcel. Okay, and while doing this, I was inspired to continue my business even more. Now, what she did is completely different to what I do. The only thing that we have, I would say, is because we both want natural things. So she makes granolas that not as crunchy. The granola that is have your whole face hurting after a while.
Correct.
They're super healthy. And you wouldn't believe how her business started. Her business started by being invited to a Christmas event by someone who had a gluten allergy. More or less, they have issues with gluten. She had to bring a dessert. And she decided, okay, let me see how creative I could get. And that's how she did that. So did the same thing when my son burst my chain. And I was like, oh goodness, how am I going to do this, boy? It was a really nice chain. And I ended up making earrings. And I started off with earrings. And look what I do now. Earrings, candles, and readings. And it's really not to give up. Keep on trying, keep on trying, and it happens.
And it's so true, as what you just said is the importance of not giving up, as you rightly say, but keeping that focus, as her candle does say, keeping that focus, which is important. But listening to her story is always some sort of valley that will help you reach up the mountain. So it's something that will crack, as she said, crack and bring in that intuition Hey, what that creativity get coming out. So you're yanking out everything that was there dormant hiding that didn't want to come out now. That bad thing make it come out. So
And
it
you
really
know,
brings it out.
I don't know if you ever had this experience too, right? Because in every business we have that challenge. You know what one of my most scariest moments were? When I had to go, well, someone told me, hey, I want you to make a particular candle for me. I was out of the oil. And I literally, when I now started the business, and now started getting, I invested money from my own salary into the business.
Oh,
That's how it was.
yeah.
And I had commitments, and I literally had a little more than exact what I needed to buy that particular oil to make the candle.
Wow.
And I was wondering to myself, oh my God, if I make this candle and the lady says she'll be the 2 weeks, so she can't buy it now, or what am I going to lose?
You start the negative in your head.
Yeah, and I had to stop myself out of it. I said, listen to me, you are making this candle because you're going to make it for the lady and you're going to get your money. And that's how I continued. But that was in the early years, huh? Now I have extra, you could call me up and be like, yeah, okay, I'll get that oil for you. I can whip that up, you know. But the challenge is, you see that doubt?
Yes.
It used to, especially when you have to run. So you're like, oh my goodness, should I take this money now to do this? Because next thing you know, the child say, Mom, I want a snack, or Mommy, I want this, or medical bills come up in your face. You never know. And you know what I learned? Take chance. Take the chance. You have nothing to lose, nothing to lose. Especially when you're losing, right? So take that chance. And I did it. And it felt
That's so
great.
true.
If I
Entrepreneurship
didn't,
is
we wouldn't be here, right?
correct. And entrepreneurship is about taking that risk, that leap of faith. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I want to know, I really mad? I'm not normal, because why would I be doing this? Is this right? You
Correct.
will really actually doubt yourself. You really have to learn to ignore that doubt and that negative thing. That one that's be right down in the back of the head that just be saying, don't do it now, girl. Don't do that. It ain't making sense.
And you remember when I told you I did a Stephen Jobs on one of my
Yes,
places that client, right?
yes.
I told them I had these candles before I even had it. That's you know
Bold
what that
fear. You're bold
you
fear.
yes, you have to listen to me. You have to believe in your product. You have to believe in your product, even if people say, I don't even know why she making that. Not much people making that. You have to believe in
Sure.
what you put out. If it's one thing you know for sure with my products are honest.
Correct.
Whatever see is there, it's there. No extra, no 1% mixture. I mean, it might have a special blend, right? I can't give up my secrets.
We
So
can be secret.
everything it's honest, and I do that because you want, like I say, you want when you make a product that you are proud of it. So that wherever that person takes that product or wherever they take that service that you offer to them, they would feel good when they hear your name. They would feel good when they see your brand. You see your logo. I mean, because we know logo is not brand, right? They will feel
Correct.
good when they hear about you.
Correct.
Do. I used to get scared when I started on Instagram. When I went on TikTok, I was like, I only have like 2 followers. I was like, you know what? 2 is more than 0. So, girl, good job. Good job.
Correct.
Yeah, there will be days when you wouldn't do anything. But I know with the journey I've been in, we need to like always prep ourselves. You Google, even if it means something in the mirror, which I do a lot. Yeah, I
Yes.
do that.
Yes, you just have to. You have to be your own booster sometimes. So you have to tell
Right.
yourself, okay, you have to be able to talk yourself out to the madness. If that makes sense,
Yes.
you do.
And
You
to
have to hear yourself.
realize it once. There are days when I take up the shift of mommy, school, because like I'm a teacher as well, and then wanted to do products, and then I have my extra school, so I'm still doing tertiary education and extra stuff, and you feel so burnt, but you wouldn't believe how powerful a little nap is.
Oh,
I take
you're
a nap
talking my language. Them
and
balance is heaven.
And candles are like that too. So like even if you're burning a candle, and this is for people who are not too sure what candles are. My candles are not like the stick candles that you would buy and carry to church, where you can burn all the way to the end and you get a little pool, or it might end up in like a coin. These candles are in glass containers, so it's advised that when it reaches a certain a quarter inch, you're out the flame. If you want to do it fancy and use the little bell looking thing and out it with class, you could do that. But usually what I do is I just cover the top of my candles. I don't blow my candles. That's another thing I don't do.
Okay.
I don't blow them.
Okay.
I just cover them. And when I cover it, I let the air go, because what happens is the fumes, if it have like when you light a matches, just get that burn with scent.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep it close with it, sometimes I find like it interferes with the scent.
Makes sense. Okay. I got you.
I don't have with candles per se, but it happened to me in the past. So I would just cover it and then let it go. And that's it.
Okay.
Nothing big,
Okay.
nothing fancy.
Okay.
So you have some nice homemade ways to enjoy a candle all the way to the end. Like I told you, you could take the end of the wax and put it on the gosh, I could never remember that word. It's not a diffuser. It's where you could put the candle melts. Oh my gosh, there's a name for it. Someone that you out there know.
Of course, she said it the other day, not the diffusers. The next name she said, of course, I can't remember.
It's like a warmer. It has the effect of a warmer. One similar to it here from a gift. You see, people know I love these things. So this was a gift from a friend of mine. Look at this.
Wow.
It's made of candles and incense. I love incense. So it has the effect of this here. You have the heat at the bottom, and then you just have like a little cap. You put the wax on top, and it heats that. Somebody knows the name of that. I can't remember it, so I wouldn't be giving you all a new word. Oxford is not ready for me.
No, they're not. Oh, also tell us the difference between the candle wax.
Right.
The soya. I can't remember the other one. Yeah,
soy because it's veggie, it's vegetable based, right?
Right.
And paraffin, I'm not too familiar with what it's based with, but I know for sure that there are toxins in the paraffin wax.
Right.
So usually with paraffin wax, it's not advised that you put it in like a small area or enclosed area, right? So that's why I work with soy wax. There are three main reasons. Well, besides the fact that paraffin wax is cheaper, it's easier to find, that's a fact. But when it comes to mixing, cleaning, it is too messy. You have to really get some elbow grease in there. I don't like it. Soy wax, on the other hand, very easy to clean. It burns clean. It's cleaner to keep in the house. And all the products, essential oils, and they have soy wax. Everything is natural. It ain't going to kill you. You can let light in the house. You can close up the window and do a hermit, and you'll be fine. So paraffin wax and soy wax, they are a little bit different. Some people could work with paraffin wax really well. I think the texture of the paraffin wax is nice. You know, they have that kind of feel, but the same thing with the soy wax. But I have moved from paraffin to soy. I'm strictly soy. The paraffin was when I now started, and I was just doing candles for myself and for family members, but that has changed. Now my family supports me. They don't just take candles. They buy candles. So no, for Christmas, everybody got a candle. So that was easy to do. But they buy candles from me. So I there's nothing better when you have your family and your friends supporting your business.
True, so true. That is so true. Support is important, and even it feels sweeter when it's from family members and they're behind you. Do this now. Do this next time. Do this with the candle. You know, they're always giving you advice. Telling you, go change that now. Add this.
Correct. So, yeah, and you need. I know of some people who have done before they got these scents, they would put them in containers and have their family and friends come over like a party, smell it and see what they like and get their feedback. But I know for sure with this business, I can't please everyone. I can't make a scent for everyone. So I make ones that I believe the majority of my clients and my target market will enjoy, and I will continue doing that.
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
just as KFC will not offer. I only think KFC because I feel that might be dinner today. You know, just as KFC. I'm not being paid to say this, huh? Just as KFC doesn't offer nuggets. You know, for sure, when you come by me, you get a particular standard with my candles, 3 sizes, 7%, and 11 names.
And the names, oh yes, she didn't tell you all the names. Tell them the sexy and some
11.
conversational names.
So my classic collection has passion, purpose, peace and protection. Oh, why am I sound like I don't know my own candles, boy? Don't forgive me. Caribbean Connection is I love it. Roxo, which are bad vibes. A GT. I know that for sure. And then I have my classic collection, which is Journey, Diosa. I have Eye of a Tiger. I also have my Peace and Protection, Passion, The Remedy, which is a Caribbean collection actually. And I have 2 more to tell you. Tell me why I can't remember that. Let me just take a peek at my set.
It's Friday. It's Friday. We will excuse it. It's Friday. The brain's ready to
Yeah,
start off.
yeah. Back in the day, I would have had to go on by Frankie's, right? Abundance. Yes.
Yes.
Abundance. And there's another one. Yeah, I think it's purpose. So basically, the candles speak for themselves. So like I say, each candle has a mantra on it. When you're about to light it, you take it and you believe that when this flame lights, you know, something is happening for you.
Correct.
And this is something I built my business on. I try not to encourage in negativity. I mean, the most thing people might think of the rock so which are bad vibes and somebody being, but it's a nice way to tell people, listen, I want to be in my glory today. I want to be peaceful. If it is you're going to bring any negative energies, go something. I'm telling you to cut it out. I'm telling you to
Roxo.
thank you, Auntie Nadia. For sure, for sure.
Definitely. That for sure. That candle will always be a conversational piece. Somebody will always ask. So I wonder how she get her name, boy. I never think to name a candle. So
Yeah.
that for sure will always be a conversation piece.
The passion is a little more popular, but what I love about my passion candles is that a lot of people, when they hear passion, the first thing they like to think about is romance. It's not just for romance.
Yes.
Because passion candles talks about being passionate about everything, being passionate about life, about your heart, about your talents. That is passion. So not just love. I mean, for the Valentine's, that was selling out for the Valentine's, right? Because everybody thought passion. And I was like, well, it's there, but you need to understand it. When we think about passion and abundance, I had abundance too. People think abundance is all about money. Abundance is not just money. It's about wealth, it's about health, it's about happiness. Like you want in this life to help you feel abundant.
Correct. Overall health is your overall health. That's what we want. As you're rightly saying, the overall thing. Yes. Correct. Because you want a holistic being from head to toe, not just, I don't want to just make the money alone. I want to have my, you're right, the mind ready, the everything ready, the mental, everything tight. We can't.
It wouldn't have been a business to her. I mean, it's only when I realized that we both fine, but my friend, Coach Annika Ramcharan, she was the one that said, listen, I feel you could do this, you know. And I said, girl, I don't have money for that. I don't start to work. Where I going to spend money and put it there? She said, you haven't started yet? And she kept pushing me until I did it. And she's like, I know you will do good. She said, okay, so you reach here. She's always pushed me beyond my limits. Okay, so you reach here, so what next? 22 candles? What's next? You know, she's definitely a coach, huh? She really gets it. Testing yourself. And I told her about my other girlfriend, Kathy and Eligo. We became through when I was working in the bank. But she has been that if you ever wanted a friend and a mother and everything in one, she's like that. She was always making mistakes. She know many times she see me stirring and like forgetting certain things, and she's like, girl, continue. And when you win, she there. When you lose, she's still there. And that is the kind of vibes you need for
Correct.
this
Correct.
kind of thing.
Correct. And you're so true. You need that kind of vibes to really push you, because people don't realize being an entrepreneur, it is nice, and it have its good and its bad as with everything else. And that support, it makes a great deal. That support makes a great deal. Because sometimes you can have these thinkers there, and sometimes somebody just say something, and it's like your whole is like something just go off in your brain, and it's like click, and you want a whole new tantrum.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of that support. That support. You see, as I'm talking about support, guess who now jumpy? My son come to Mako to see how the life.
Okay. No, I'm not, like I'm said, my screen is stopped. I'm not seeing what's going on in the chat. I'm not seeing anything. But I'm very confident that it's going good, because we
Yes, it is. And you have to continuously keep pushing. Don't stop. And you can find her anywhere. And don't forget, she'll be in the green market up here in Santa Cruz by us up here, right here in Santa Cruz. She's not far from me. Only find and come and get some lovely candles. You have any close by that you could show besides the one or two that you showed?
of course.
Show us some candles. Show the candles. Because she oh, and what time will you be?
Right. Okay. So I showed you focus. Journey is not as different visually, but the set will take you on a journey. This is bloodstone chips I used in this one. Bloodstone is good for focus as well. Bloodstone is for March. For people who born in March, they wouldn't recognize that.
Okay.
Then I have this passion candle here for you.
I know somebody that sell it have roses in it.
Yes, it has roses, and it also has rose quartz. Rose quartz is good for self. Yeah. So before the person buy the product from me, definitely I will give you a whole rundown. If you want to know, if you're just buying it to listen, fine. But if you want to know what's in it and what it can do for you, I'm doing that for you as well.
Okay.
Let me show you one of my peace and protection. Because as I mentioned, those go really fast. The peace and protection.
Yes. And what time you will be in Green Market tomorrow?
I'll be there from before 8 o'clock or 7:30. This time maybe there's around 7:30. So I have the Palo Santo. I have some of them I even put amethyst in it too, because that's also for a form of protection. Because you see, when you're focused on something, you really don't take on that extra.
Correct.
Differently, but the sense is the same. It just goes like how we Trini say, the vibes. What I did that day. That's how Remedy came about, huh? So at the time, I had passion, purpose, peace and protection, and abundance. And I said to myself, 4 candles, boy. And I started experimenting, and an order came from one of my really good clients, Lisa Wickham. And she was like, lemongrass. And I said, you know what? I usually mix the lemongrass, but she's like, no, just heavy lemongrass. She loves lemongrass. And when I smelled it, I never had the opportunity of burning one for myself at the time. I just had the oil there. And then I was like, whoa, that could change your whole mood.
Yes, that is true.
So, this remedy boy, this was the answer, and then I was like, the remedy. That was the name of that candle. So each one of them have, like I said, their mantras, and some of them are comical, but some of them are really straightforward. So like I said, I love it. Give them something to talk about. about it because she really like to do this, she really like to do that. So there's personality
True.
in it.
So get them something to talk about.
Yeah, this is the hot seller here. I'm sure he's going to be bought tomorrow. This is the
Hmm.
peace and protection.
Hmm.
Watch me, man. Anytime you they're like, oh yeah, I want this one.
But
And
can
then
they sell it?
it's like, yeah. I need this.
So they just smell it and just buy it. They don't ask you none of them.
Most clients do that. They just smell, they like, and then they read. And then I will say, oh, God, humor me now. Just read my little caption at this side. Because I put even the caption. So, like, for example, the journey, I did that. And here is some of the caption. This candle lights with the intention to take you on a journey and remind you of your journey. The special blend will only create a nostalgic feel, but also help you, inspire you to lead the life you love and deserve. And the question asks, what do you love about your journey? So there's a little
It's a little
story on
something for you to go. Yes,
with the
yes.
mantra, I lead a life I love. So this is why I see
Mm,
that many babies, because a lot of my energy, time, creativity goes into it. That's why there are not so many. I make a
correct,
few, they're
correct,
sold, I just wait for the comeback.
correct. See, you're true creative. True creative.
Thank you.
It
Get it?
emanates from your label, from the logo. Because when you sent me the first set of logo, I was like, wait, she sent me all this. I have to sit down and read. So I started to read. So it was like, why
Yeah.
she sending me so much? I finished reading. And it
Well, I
was
said,
true. I get involved and start to read it again, and it's like, but this is on a candle. Where she fitting all that on the candle? That label has to be relevant.
yeah, it does. It fits around the shape of the bottle. So on the left, you will get the
Right.
caption. Then the label itself, the name, what main ingredients it has. And
Mm-hmm.
put my Caribbean Edition vibe there. And I have my even my warning labels, honey. I did it myself. Obviously, I took from the template that they had. And
Right.
I put this little thing here looking handmade with love.
Oh my
So
goodness.
hand, it means handmade, right? And I put my country there, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah.
That is
I
cute. That is cute.
everything there, it's serious. But somehow when you read it, it feels like not so serious. It's like instead of saying do not, I said try not to burn for more than 4 hours at a time. Oh,
You're being sweet. You're being sweet. Try not to burn. Don't even say do not.
I love you see the candles. I love them. I love them.
And that is what you see how you say that? The words that you portray on it is before you even start to burn the candles, that's when you will catch me. On my words, I start to read. It's like, okay, she's speaking to
Yeah.
me. The words talking to me here. And you'll be watching like, but she talking to me, burn the candle, and she talking to me. That is what I liked about when I saw the labels the first time. I like, but she
It's nice.
specifically personalized the message back to
It's
the
like this.
person without you not even realizing, but she talking to me, but all right, now put it down. Come back.
So
That's
that the
wonderful.
extra of those, what I love. Well, my peace and protection is a little more serious too. So we have caption like this candle lights with the intention to dispel harmful energies. The aroma of lavender, eucalyptus, and lemon creates a crisp and peaceful atmosphere, making it a perfect environment to relax and rejuvenate. So why I lighting this one is just to I think the perfect time to light the candle. That's after you finish work, you had a long day, or you get up and you feel like everything going helter-skelter, and you just
Put it
light it
on.
and you say, what? Take it away. Go ahead. I'm ready. That kind of thing.
Correct, correct,
I,
correct, correct, correct.
I don't sell anything I don't use. I use
Yes,
every single
yes,
thing.
yes,
Every single I
yes.
make a version for myself. And what I've started doing is the ends of any, like I'll put a little extra. I made like a tower of different scents. So that was really nice. I'm not sure people ready for that yet. So I had the candle burning, and on the top I had a coffee, So after the coffee finished, I had my journey, and after the journey finished, I had some passion, and it was like every time having enough a breeze in your house, and it worked. I wasn't sure if it would have worked at the time, but then I said no, it does work because once I let the candle get hard, the wax get hard, I pour the other layer, and what I will do is separate it. I'll put like actual herbs and crystals, then the wax. The herbs and the crystal, then put the wax. So that's what I did.
Interesting. All right. So, what will be the name of this candle when you're done, or you name it yet?
I name it yet. Remember how I started with the names was between wake and sleep. That was the first name I got passion. Then I kept with the P, but for that particular one, I don't know. I was thinking of naming that candle Rain, like rain, not rain, but like you're raining in a kingdom or something.
Correct.
It could fall under Journey as well. That's why my Journey have special blends. Journey has different scents. It's the only name that has different scents. It's the name I use for when people want to have a personalized candle, because I do that too. You could bring your own container, because you may have a particular decor, and I will make the candle for you in that particular container. Once it's heat resistant. So Journey, it encapsulates that, taking you on that journey. So you go to the cafe to get the coffee, and then you go on a romantic date to get the rose scent. And I like how you push with it. You'll be surprised if I can incorporate colors in that one alone.
Yes,
I think this was something. It could be like a mystery scent to her, because you know everybody looks the same, but you're waiting to who don't wonder what scent's next.
What is next coming?
So this is for the market people. I'm going to be making a candle like that, and I will be only offering it in large ones because it's only fair to the candle.
Correct.
So you could get it. So it'll be available in large as of immediately make your orders. I will do that. Yes, I am going to.
High five for that one. High five for that.
Yes, with the different levels of different scents, and it carries you on a journey all the way down to the quarter-inch. Just stuff like quarter-inch, right?
That's it. Oh gosh, I can imagine how that will smell, boy. Of course, I envision it in my mouth.
And even if I have to make at least 3 scents in one candle, I will do it. But like I say, you will know where another level starts, because that's how I did it with mine. I'll put like a little, the herbs and the crystals, and then I put another layer, herbs and crystals in it.
So you will know.
It would be my personal use, but definitely I'm gonna offer it to the public now.
Yeah. That might be a hot seller when they get that smell. It's like, oh gosh, I want to put all of them. What's in there?
Yeah. I say, okay, we'll get another one, because I might even have the Caribbean versions that have the Bacchanal ones. And I like Bacchanal. I know everything is different ones, Bacchanal.
Correct.
You have a and everybody like, but I was just smelling something that remind me of, oh, this one's smelling and I remind. That is conversation right there, as we said, huh?
True.
I feel like I'm going to make it tonight.
I feel so.
Make it tonight. Because at the Green Market, I always have a candle lighting at my table.
Right.
Some position to the DJ. And I love that because I love music. And the last visit I had, he was playing some really good music. So the whole vibe was good. I had the greenery here with Donna. Donna said some really nice plants. And then I'm right next to the little fountain thing, the table where people come to sit to eat. So the energy by my booth is beautiful. I couldn't ask for more.
Hey, what you could call that candle? The Zen.
Sorry?
You could call that candle Zen.
How much you want my royalty kind of vibes, boy?
I ain't care. I don't worry. You just make sure I make one for me. That's the Zen.
Yeah, I think something like that I will want in purple colors. At least in every other. Because I try not to get it to have too many colors.
Correct.
Thing, but if it's requested, I will do it. But I just love to see when the soy wax heats and it becomes that beautiful shade of yellow, like an amber, and then when it hardens, it's silky. I just love that. But I have tried colored candles before in layers. Yeah, I did it before. I was trying to make a beach. The son wanted to see
Oh,
different colors. So I made
that's
like a sand color. I made a blue and then a greenish. And then I worked it up all the way to like a red orange. Yeah.
sun. I mean, the sunset on the beach.
Yes. Yes, yes. Did my son lock the door? Yeah, I'm like if someone is calling me. Sorry about that.
No, no, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. So we have one coming, the Zen. Well, I can't wait for the Zen.
And exactly like that, eh? D-Zen, eh?
The
D-Zen.
Zen. The Zen.
For that, I will put something nice in that one for sure, for sure. Like I say, my candles, make sure and read the caption.
Yes,
See how
yes.
it works for you.
And her captions are very lovely. I cannot complain. When you sent me that, I sat down and read every label. I was like, wow, this is, yeah, I could see the thought that went into the label. It's really, really, really a gem.
Some of it, yeah, just, gosh, but I love making candles. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You see it,
So
you
my,
see it.
they never. They either sold out or I'm using it. I'm telling you. And I have a beautiful journey with
And that is awesome. Having that journey and having the journey and evolving with the journey, which is what you're seeing that from you talking. You're seeing that so everybody that purchased definitely have a journey and a connection with you. You're really building a tribe as you walk your journey in entrepreneurial life. You're really seeing that. You're really seeing that.
no, you actually like, but these candles, I wonder how much will charge for them kind of thing. So I will take this moment to tell you this is my medium size. I charge $75 for these right now. $75. And then I have my babies a little smaller than that.
Yeah, you're very cute.
So for 50. Okay, I put this one deliberately slanted because this is the one I'm going to light tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There's a mix. So
Oh,
there's
no,
a line in it. There are two different scents in this. I don't know if you could see it properly, but there's a line right around here.
All right,
So,
okay, okay.
so they will be having one scent, and then eventually, before it is through, there's another scent.
Wow, that's a surprise.
And then I have the bigger sizes. The ones with just simple 1 cent, you get that for 160. But if you're mixing up, the price goes up from 200 go up.
Right.
So this is the size you get. And in these, by request, I include a chunk of a crystal. You understand what's going on with this one already, right? Nice.
Yes, we can tell them the backstory of that. Let me tell them the story. What will happen with that chunk? What are the options with the chunk of the crystal?
There are some store. Well, I can offer anyone that you like because based on what you want, I will go find it. I will source it. But currently, I love working with amethyst, fluorite. I don't know about the vibe for you all. Most of us not ready for that yet. But I use with clear quartz, rose quartz, tiger's eye, amethyst, and fluorite. Those are these stones I really work with. And not just because of the color, but the meaning behind it. Especially people that know and to get to know crystals. You try not to do a little too much. You keep it safe.
Correct. And then when the candle finish, you have your option to ask for jewelry. Let's go into that.
Yes. Well, you don't have to wait till the candle finish. You can get it with. So I made a client I had. She did a tiger's eye chain with a teardrop tiger's eye, and then I got a peace and protection candle for her as well. So the tiger's eye is for protection, and then you got the candle to add to that vibes. And you could go even further. I make tiger's eye earrings as well.
Right.
So you could get a chain, male and female for the chains, male and female. Get that. I could even put in a little, like if you like elephants, if you like dragons. Once you tell me, that's even about my business. I may not have it on site, like make it, but I love to personalize things. So you tell me, listen, I want a candle that has pattern in it, and I want a nice loose cord pendant. You got that.
Mm-hmm.
You will get that. You just
Okay.
tell me what you want, and even if you're not sure, these days I'm feeling kind of out of it, you know. Everything I'm not feeling. I said, well, you need a focus stone.
Right.
Just 1 second, son. Mommy still on that. My son wants a pencil. You know what time it is?
After 4,
It's
it's not
yes.
time.
The sun is going down, so the answer is no, unfortunately. Okay? I
Life as a
wanted
mommy. Life as a
to
mommy.
I
What
just
is
okay, go ahead. Have the penny. Who's giving you the penny cool? Okay, you can have one.
Oh Lord.
For my if I
Negotiation.
goodness I gave in. Yes, yes.
Negotiation, mommy. Mommy, you just went in full head everything. You just went in.
Um,
You
that's my
love to
miracle.
do that.
He is my #1 fan in the business as well. So what I do is every time I have a new scent, I say, "How you find that smell?" He's like, "Mommy, that one smells so nice." And if he doesn't really like minty scent, he's like, "Oh,
Mm.
that one not as okay." Even if you don't like it, I just getting you involved. You know, you like it, you don't like it. That's how it is in the business. Not everybody
True,
will be pleased. But
true,
we try
true,
to
true,
intend to touch.
true, true.
So
And
you know,
that is important. That's my angels.
this actually is. You see how you have to be creative. This is a flower. It has something to insert to make it look like a flower, but I use it as a dress,
Wow.
look like a little dress. So yeah, I put it on sometimes when I'm feeling fancy and have some tea, maybe I don't know, coffee. Right? And I put it.
Yes,
I
today
mean,
is Friday. So you need to be fancy today. Today is dress up day.
and if you've seen this is turquoise. It's like
Right,
coconut vibe.
yes.
I made this too. Simple but
Lord.
effective.
Simple, yes. Yes.
I love turquoise. I love it. The color, woo,
Mm-mm. But
love
what
it.
is why you so liking the things I like? Purple and blue, purple and blue, purple and blue.
Yes.
It doesn't
Purple.
matter what color blue. Blue. What is blue I get?
Yeah, I do that. I get creative with it. And I always encourage, you know, sometimes when we're growing up, we always feel like you're doing an exam and you would hide the answers from the person. You don't want them to see what it. I am not like that with my business. If it is, I see an opportunity to say someone, okay, so they now started doing candles and they're like, but how long you keep it in the oil for? I mean, that's not a
Mm-hmm.
secret. You get that on YouTube too, but
Correct.
I'll be like, guide you. So whatever we
Correct.
learn
Correct.
as entrepreneurs, be ready.
Correct.
Don't keep that
Correct.
information here. Do not die with
Correct.
that knowledge. Shame,
Correct.
shame.
Correct. Correct.
You're
Correct.
good.
That's another valuable lesson. Very valuable lesson.
Yes. So definitely, um, yeah.
Valuable lesson. Boy. Always it's always great to share, no matter whether
Yeah.
it is value in terms of your knowledge or money, however it is. Even if it's a share. Now, of course, that is value in itself. Because you
Correct.
pick up our content and something about the content just click with you and you share it. Simple as
Correct.
that. It's always important to share.
People, um, because something like that will discredit the famous saying, work in silence and make your
Yeah,
success roll. That's only up to a certain point. Because
correct.
I believe that even when you're working in silence, you need to make a little noise. Because
Correct.
you may save yourself time talking to maybe a mentor or someone else who may have already had the experience.
Correct.
We all
Correct.
here to all win. I don't
Correct.
care if you get 5 sales, I get 1 sale. I am here to win with you. You
Correct.
win, I win.
Correct.
And that
Correct.
is, it never fails. It never fails.
Correct. So true, so true. That is so true. We are all here to. The only thing I would say for you to keep in silence when you see you have your little specialty thing coming out and you don't want nobody to know, or like your special blend. Yeah, those are the
Yeah,
things that keep in silence. We don't want nobody to know your special blend. That is yours.
see you. Yes, correct. Yeah, because you have to eat at the same time. You know, like on KFC, oh, come back to KFC
Yeah, you come
again.
up
Oh,
with a KFC. One
yeah,
KFC.
so some people trying to replicate and somehow don't taste the same way.
Correct. It's so true, you know. It's so true. It's so true. It's like if somebody tell you, hey, what I'm gonna make a Bailey's for you from scratch. You can never replicate the same Bailey's you buy.
Yeah, but doesn't taste like though. It just inspired you to give another version that someone else will like, and maybe at the price that they could afford, you know.
Correct.
So don't ever feel intimidated by the competition. That's one thing I always say, and I have kept that. Even if they put us in the same line, I know that everybody took a different energy to make their products.
Correct.
And we sell candles too. Honey, we both sell candles. It's okay if you got a sale before me. It's okay. There are billions of people in this world. We have clients. It's limitless.
Correct. The ocean
Yeah.
the ocean has enough sea, enough fish in it.
Correct. Yeah, don't be stingy with the business at all, at all.
Correct. Valuable lesson. You can't be stingy in business. You just have to know how to strategize, as you say the magic word. Know who is your clientele. Your clientele will always come to you no matter what. Jump high, jump low, they're always coming to you. They will find you. Even in the smallest crack, they will find you. Somehow they go, hey, look,
Sure. If I launched the journey this week or last week, and she's like, "You're hiding things from me." She didn't even know this, and she don't know nothing, but she was like, "I am ready to buy one already," and I love them. She's a very faithful client. Anything I offer, she buy. No.
That is good. And once you have that tribe, you have nothing to stop you. You have nothing to stop you. You have nothing to stop you. Nothing at all. So
This going on, you know.
I don't
All
even
the had and look up talking for like I say hours for a while, and it's flowing. Yes, we're gonna ask you.
and you see we start off rocky and look what happened.
Smooth sailing.
Blessings. Hello. The month end lovely. My favorite month, as I say, February, my favorite month. You all know very well. It was my birthday. It went perfect. I am so glad I end this last episode with you. So happy you spend the time and even come back a second round just because of me. What more I could ask for? I can't ask for nothing else more. And we ended on the last Friday of the year of the month. So even better.
This month of the year. Short. We get 28 days, not 29.
Correct. The shortest month, but the best month.
Yes, you get a little props there. Now, because it's not the year we have 2021, it's really a powerful year. Last year, it brought out and obviously things that we were afraid to show. This year, with the got, we knew to apply it, and next year will be even better.
Correct. We're not stopping until we reach the end. We're not stopping until we reach the goal. And even when you reach your goal, you're still in stopping because they will have another new goal to go after.
Correct.
That is the attitude. The attitude to always keep going. I thank you so much for coming this evening, especially as it's Friday, and I know little man gonna come and say, "Mommy, I need you," just now. So we know little man is going to come and say, "Mommy, you're nearly done." So let us thank everybody for coming. Thank you especially for coming back on a second time. I am so grateful that you did say yes, let's do it again. I am so grateful. It's amazing because you're very rare you meet what you call, I would say, individuals like yourself, because I tell you, as I said, we click in first instance, which is something very rare you will find in people, and it's refreshing to talk to you. I swear like I know you real long, but I know I only know with you.
It feels so. It does. It does.
So I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming and again coming out and sharing with us, sharing with everybody and letting them know, okay, eh, we are all here. It's not a hard process. We are here. We are here to guide you all and to help each and every one win. Goal is to
Yeah.
win.
Correct. The goal is to win. I'll be at the green market tomorrow, guys, if you want to actually smell what I have.
Yes. Only go and find us. You'll be there from 8 o'clock.
And I am not where you have to buy something. You could be there, touch every single product, not just sanitize, and you'll be able to still get to go away with just the scent. That's okay. You know, because if you want it and you need it, you will get it. Obviously, everything is connected.
Correct.
So
Correct.
thank you for the experience again. I must say
Welcome.
this is really something memorable. From the first time when we sailed through to now where we got a little hiccup, but we went and we got through it like the goats, the Capricorns.
Oh God, no, you go make my son be happy because there's a Capricorn outside there. You go make no.
Okay. I was just teasing you because you're picking up February. But yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much for the experience. I do look forward to the business growing and not just like I put up a post before we went live. Networking, that sounds so forced. Our community will find each other and we will continue to thrive and be better.
Yes.
So you are the tribe. I am glad I met you. This was an excellent experience, even with the challenges. I know you, and I'll see you soon anyway. Yes, we know. I am seeing you, and thank you again for the business. So you not only brought me here, but nice as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I am eternally grateful. Eternally grateful. So you capped out, as I said earlier, you capped out my February to the best. My I just almost a Trinidad. Oh gosh, I love you too bad. Love you. I love each and every one of you all.
Yes, same here. One
Thank
love,
you.
guys.
Yes.
Support local.
One love.
Support local.
Yes.
Support
Yes.
local.
Support us. Support us.
Yes.
Bye.
Honey, take care. See you soon. And
Yes.
speak to you soon. Okay.
Yes, Mary.